Welcome back, folks, to the Hordes of the Underdark! When we last left off, we were going to make the screen fade to black while we rested. Because Deacon is no pushover, and he requires rest, recuperation, and more importantly, a talking to. Because he has different changes to his profession that he can do. Hey, Deacon.
Deacon?
Hello, Deacon. Let's stop and talk a moment.
You wants to talk with Deacon? What you wants to know about, boss?
I wish to discuss your training.
Deacon has been meaning to talk to you about that.
Talk to me about what?
The old boss once told Deacon that he got dragon blood, that it be strong in him. Deacon never knows what that means. Deacon be small and weak and not breathes fire or anything. But sometimes when Deacon fights, he feels heart beatings really fast and he feel strong. Does that seem silly to you, boss?
Not really. Where do you think it could lead?
Well, Deacon thinks maybe he tries to, focus on being Dragon Disciple. Old Master never tells Deacon about this, but maybe it'd be good thing. It'd be up to you, boss. Deacon do what you tells him to. If you wants Deacon to just be faithful bard instead, Deacon do that and be happy.
Go ahead and become a dragon disciple if you can.
Okay, Deacon concentrate on that. Thanks, boss.
Deacon will now do what we want him to.
Deacon?
Don't reprimand him, that's just mean. Can I... Ooh, it's a drow dagger. That's what I wanted to look at. What's it do? 1d6 acid damage. That's it? Okay then.
Deacon?
Let's stop and talk for a moment. I was just wondering how everything is going with you.
Deacon busy writing latest chapter in epic story. Just you wait to see, boss. It's be better than first one.
Do you know anything about Halaster?
Mage who built Undermountain? Deacon knows a little bit from stories.
Tell me what you know about him then.
Well, his full name be Halaster Blackcloak, Deacon remembers. And he be very old. Some people say he be even older than Eleminster.
Which is a lie, because Eleminster is older than everything.
Deacon reads books once that says Halaster come to Waterdeep before City was here. He brings 7 apprentices and built Great Tower, 'cause that's what great mages do.
There's a tower? Is it still in Waterdeep?
Not anymore. Deacon believes that yawning portal in beyond spot where tower once was. That's why it got entrance to Undermountain.
Are his apprentices still alive?
Deacon not think so. Book says that Halaster kills most of apprentices. Same goes with him later into Undermountain. Maybe, but nobody know what happens to them.
Just how long ago was this?
More than 1,000 years ago, maybe. This be legend, boss. It's not good when it comes to dates, you know. Well, book says Halaster was bit crazy even then. Apprentices not see him much, and he hides even in own tower. He builds tower deeper and deeper to hide and talk to demons.
That's when you know that you should take your options and go. If your master's that loopy, you don't do that.
Then one day Halaster makes tower go too deep, and he break into old dwarf mines. There be no dwarfs anymore, just lots of monsters. So Halaster move into mines, and he not be seen anymore. That be Undermountain.
What happened to all the dwarfs?
That be different story. If you can remember, they all gets killed by drow. So when Halaster comes, it already be one big dungeon. Some stories say Halaster kills all drow he finds first. Maybe they mad at him?
So these monsters were originally in Undermountain?
Some, maybe. Halaster summons monsters all the time and sets up puzzles and traps and lairs. To guards him, maybe. Or just to kills people? Deacon not knows. You know, Eleminster once say that Undermountain be biggest adventurer graveyard in all of Faerun. Deacon wonder if that be true.
How was Waterdeep able to grow over top of Undermountain?
Halaster not let monsters leave, so Waterdeep never in danger. Deacon not think Waterdeep even knows about Undermountain and Halaster for a long, long time. Dunham be one of the first adventurers to return from Undermountain alive. Book Deacon read, be it by partner of Durham, in fact. But Deacon forget his name.
What happened since then?
Not much happened. Halaster stay crazy. Undermountain stay dangerous. When this happen, cue epic adventure, boss. That all Deacon knows about Halaster, really. Deacon hope that helps.
you to change your tactics. I want to adjust your equipment. What have you got? Studded leather armor +3. A crossbow +2. A small shield +2. A short sword +3. To be fair... Oh, you're not even proficient with that? Oh yeah, you're a bard, aren't you? Well, who are you?
Oi, what can I get ya?
This huge one-ended half-orc stares at you with a grimace. Boss call you for you to go down and help him. You go now. I don't know why that was narrated in my voice. Well, Yawning Portal Wellroom. This, if you're going to descend to Undermountain, is a very different place. For a start, it looks a heck of a lot uglier. Ooh, remains. I will loot the Jiminy out of these. Oh yeah. And gold. You got anything to say?
Good day.
I thought I was capable of handling anything, even the terrors of Undermountain. But it turns out I'm no match for the drow. Maybe a hero of your stature can survive in Halasta's dungeon, Barry. But I've learned my lesson. I'm staying right here in the inn. I'm not going anywhere near Undermountain.
Hello there.
This pretty elf looks at you with sad eyes as you approach. Are you going into Undermountain, Barry? If so, I wish you luck. I, however, want nothing more to do with that unnatural place. As a druid, I know death is part of natural order, but I'm glad that cleric raised me back to life. I wasn't ready to become part of the natural order quite yet. Perhaps my attitude is a sign that this city is changing me. Once the streets of Waterdeep are open again, I think I will return to the wilderness. Let's go down and be a hero! Come, Deacon! Adventure awaits! Let's go! Hey! Things for us to stab! Let us stab Whoa, you guys are kicking butt. That guy got stabbed quite horribly. This is a lot more epic than what it originally looked like, trust me. Doesn't look this good in Descent to Undermountain. Wow. I barely have any part of this. Back to the darkness and you'll be home no more. I bother my home no more here. Well, that worked.
It was a close thing, but I think we've managed to drive them back.
I wouldn't talk so soon.
I need you four to stay here and guard the well until then.
Oh! Beholder! Don't look behind you! Don't look behind you!
Down here!
Halfling dead!
You bloomin' fool! Jeez. Don't look behind you when a beholder's there. Don't follow it. That's a stupid idea. You're going to get yourselves killed. Great. We were probably just knocked unconscious. Well, time to loot some remains. Potion. Spell. Potion. Talk to Dad.
Greetings, adventurer.
Durham wipes the dust off his clothing brusquely, having just recovered from the effects of the Beholder's Ray. His expression is a clear mix of helpless frustration and rage.
Blast those four fools! What were they thinking? Rushing headlong into the well like a bunch of impatient children!
Yep.
Don't they realize how dangerous Undermountain is?
Do you think that maybe this was planned? He considers your words for a moment, nodding. The drow thief in your room, now this attack. Seems like our enemy has a plan. If others probably ran right into a trap and ambush. Do you want me to go after them? I don't want you rushing off in a blind rage like the others, Barry. You have to be smart about this. You'll need to properly be prepared before you go into Undermountain. You're the only one we can turn to now, Barry. None of the other adventurers here can measure up to you. Not even close. You're Waterdeep's last hope. No pressure, Barry. I'll do my best. I'm glad to hear that. I truly wish I did not have to place all our hopes on your shoulders. It appears we have little choice. The well will lead you down Undermountain. Once you've talked to White Thester and stocked up on equipment, I can help you up and down. I suspect you have many questions first. I had a dream before the thief came. Durham raises a quizzical eyebrow. A dream? What sort of dream? tell him about the dream. He listens as you describe the dream and the drow matron, intensely interested. When you finish, he scratches his beard thoughtfully. Aye, interesting. I've never been one to put much stock in prophetic dreams, but I doubt you would be telling me this if you thought it nothing more than your imagination. I've seen enough to know that having a powerful ally in your corner is something to be grateful for. Usually. If someone sent you that dream, it might be a good idea to find out who. You think a dream was sent by an ally? Why not? You're a man of religious conviction, aren't you? Divine intervention wouldn't be such a hard thing to believe, would it? At least you know someone's watching out for you. At this point, I wouldn't turn away an ally, even an unknown one. In Undermountain, you'll need all the allies you can find. What are you going to do while I'm down here? Keeping my inn safe, naturally. Overseeing the guards, watching this well, trying to round up more adventurers in the city, though I have my doubts on that point. Don't worry, however. I won't go too far. I'll be here to bring you back up the well when you need me to. I'll be going now. You'd be smart to stock up on equipment before you go down there, Barry. There's a couple of stores out in the city still up and running. Just tell Graven I said it was okay for you to leave the inn. And make sure you speak to White Thesta. Her inventory and healing magic comes in handy in Undermountain. She's even got magic to raise the dead if you need it. Of course, by then it's usually too late. I'll be here if you need me. I've got to make sure we get some more guards set up while on this well to prevent another attack. Just speak with me again when you're ready to enter Undermountain, and I'll lower down the well myself. Well, lower you down. I'm not going. Heck, I'm old. Heck, I'm probably younger than you, though. Good luck, Barry. We're all counting on you. Hello, MacGuffin lady.
A fair evening to you.
This elegantly dressed, well-manicured, beautiful woman smiles at you.
It is good to finally meet you in person. My name is White Thesta. I'm a priestess, so if you need healing or any temple supplies, I'm here to help.
She sounds evil as all Jiminy. If you turn out to be an evil, maniacal, evil lady, I'm calling it now. You know who I am?
Everyone knows you, at least by reputation. Durnan told me you would be here when he asked me to come and lend my healing services to this mission.
Well, maybe she just likes Barry. I mean, there is a pointy spike on top of his helmet. I have to tell you that treating your wounds would be a great pleasure. Okay, this woman's sounding creepy. But pleasures must be denied in such trying times. What kind of god do you follow? I am the priestess of Soon, goddess of beauty. Our goddess's first desire is to find beauty and make it hers. I, as her follower, must do the same. But I suppose that's not why I'm here. Durnan called upon my temple for help. He seems to think I might have items that would aid you on your quest. Durnan said you have something for me. Yes, of course. Let's get right to business. I have a gift here for you. Something to help you on your quest. What is it? So what is it? It's a rod of resurrection. An item of such power it can actually raise the dead. Based on all the rumors around Undermountain, you're going to need it. Those 4 eager souls you charged on ahead likely will have need of its power, so don't be afraid to use it on them if you stumble across their bodies. The rod has several charges. If I come across their bodies, I'll be sure to try and help them. If you find the remains of one of those brave adventurers and restore them to life, they might be willing to help you on your quest. I doubt you'll find many others who will accompany you into Undermountain. Do you have anything else I could use? Now let me show you the rest of my items. Normally I'd ask a large donation for each of them, but since you're trying to save the city, I'll only need enough to cover their base cost. They're still expensive. Although she does have some nice stuff. And I still have 58 grand. At least the drow didn't steal all of that. But there are better stores out there. Although they do have a suit of half-plate +2. Do you have a greatsword? You don't. Why don't you? Well, I suppose you're a cleric store, so why would you have such things? Anyway, when we come back, folks, presented with the ultimatum that we have here, we must go out to Neverwinter, go to the few shops that are left, and see what's going on, and I'm watching you, lady. I'm sure you're evil. Catch you then. Later.